Hi, Siobhan Wilcox here. Thank you so much for visiting my site, marketyourwisdom.com, and for taking the time to watch this video. You know, I know if you are taking the time to watch this, that you are probably a messenger, a light worker, or an enlightened author. And that you really truly want to serve and make a difference in the world. And honestly, that's what I want to do too. This is my mission. I created marketyourwisdom.com to assist messengers just like you to align with their divine mission, to learn how to harness their wisdom, and then to learn how to create that into incredible packages. When I started on this journey, I was in my early 20s, and I was holding some outdated programming and myths that I wasn't even aware of at the time that were really sabotaging me from moving forward and accessing real success in my business. One of those myths was, well, because I'm here to serve God and I'm here to be a messenger, that means that I cannot truly be wealthy. Yeah, it was a big one. You know, and when I started looking at that, I realized there was so many layers to it. I'm an Irish Catholic, and I was born in Dublin, Ireland, and I lived there for most of my life till I moved to America 10 years ago. But what I realized was that I was holding not only my own belief system, but I was holding cultural belief systems. I was holding family lineage belief systems, and I believe there was even past life belief systems in there as well, all around spirituality and the fact that if you were a messenger and you chose to serve in that way, that you couldn't create or even hold on to wealth. So that was a huge piece for me to realize on my pathway. And as I de-layered that for myself, I started to really start stepping into my mission work stronger, stepping into my ability to succeed. Another myth I realized I was holding on to as well was, as a light worker, that I would be automatically found. You know, if I have an incredible message to share with the world, well then the world will find me. And I tried that for a while, yeah, and I went really broke, to be honest. It didn't work. So I understand, you know, when I work with incredible light workers and messengers that come to me for private coaching now, I see them, often they're holding these same pieces, these same myths that seem to be among a lot of us out there that are here to be in service. When I was holding on to this myth, about the world will find me, you know, I'd got my business cards printed up, I'd rented a room to do my private practice in, I'd bought my clothes that I really thought were nice and that would be perfect, and then I waited. And one or two people came, and they were very excited about the tools I was giving them, and I was working with Reiki and massage and stress management and color therapy, and they would bring some people back with them, but it wasn't generating enough income for me to survive, you know, and I ended up having to go back and work in an office, and I got really upset and really frustrated, and I said to myself, God, why are you doing this to me? Like, you're pushing me to be in service, but yet when I get there, you're not sending the people to me. So I realized that I was missing a few steps along the way. I realized that I didn't have any real knowledge about business or marketing or promotion. And I went back and I studied for a year. All of these things, did a diploma in small business management and marketing. And then alongside that, I trained as a trainer, because I realized that as I was bringing my message out and really looking at it and analyzing it in the marketing course and looking at all the components of it, that there was some incredible training that I could create to serve much more people than I could just doing my one-to-ones. But I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know how to package it. I didn't know how to create a training course from start to finish. I didn't know how to create exercises. I didn't know what to put into a training course to make it exciting and dynamic and transformational. And so I decided that I would hone my skills and become a master trainer. Now when I did these two things, when I took all this marketing knowledge and I took this ability to train and I merged them together, wow, did I create an incredible business. I started getting invited to do corporate training in big businesses. I worked with many different charities, with people who were long-term unemployed, recovering from drug addicts, gypsies, people who had a lot of learning difficulties and learning challenges. I worked with such an incredible range of people. I felt so honored to be able to serve them in this way. And my phone was busy all the time, and my bank balance was increasing all the time. And because I'd released all of the patterns I had been running about sabotaging myself and not wanting to create wealth and hold on to it, I was able to create wealth and hold on to it. So that was an incredible part of my journey as well. And so this year particularly, more and more of my clients have been asking me, how did you do this? How did you get your message out there? How did you put it together? How do you create incredible training? So I've decided, because of that, to create marketyourwisdom.com. And I've also created mastertrainersacademy.com. These are two different sites, but they really are a merging of my wisdom and my knowledge. And so if you would like to learn more, if you would like to get some free training that I have created just for messengers to assist them, please put in your name and your email address and you will automatically start getting that training sent out to you. There's audio, there's video, there's some downloadable worksheets for you to work with as well. So I hope they serve you. And thank you so much again for, being someone who wants to inspire others, for being somebody who wants to make a difference in the world. I honor you, and I honor you for wanting to do that in a big way. So again, my name is Siobhan Wilcox. Thank you so much for taking the time. And I wish you love, light, and success in your day. Thank you.